From personal experience, I still have long-lasting effects from that to this day.
Things like depression, I think that is not necessarily a biological cause.
What do you think about psychedelic drugs being given medically to treat forms of depression or mental health in general?
I think if there's proven evidence, it would really help me if I was suffering very badly with mental health problems.
From personal experience, 4 years ago, I'd done a blotter sheet basically. I still have long-lasting effects from that to this day. I still see things. It's something that needs to be trialed properly.
When it comes to like psychological disorders, it's not necessarily a biological cause. And if it's not a biological cause, then you shouldn't necessarily use drugs to treat it.
I personally myself would do like a bit of weed here and there, but that's just to treat my anxiety and I do suffer from bipolar a tiny bit. But if medically it's given to you, then why not, you know?
Yeah, I think it's probably okay to take them as long as it's safe.
There's an increasing amount of research going into psychedelic drugs used for a range of medical conditions, especially mental health. Much of this research is currently undergoing in the UK. Let's see what the experts have to say.
They broadly fall into 3 categories. Dissociatives, such as ketamine, which is already on the market to treat depression. You've got the classic psychedelics, which include things like DMT, LSD, and psilocybin from magic mushrooms. And you've also got empathogens, such as MDMA. In terms of the conditions that psychedelics can work with, it really is looking like a very broad range at the moment. So people are looking at mood disorders such as depression and anxiety. They're looking at addictions from alcohol to cocaine to cigarettes or nicotine.
We use ketamine in a therapeutic dose. That can create an experience of dissociation or separation from the individual's experience of themselves and maybe some of the problems that they're grappling with, which we believe is really central to the therapy process. So far we're seeing the kind of results that we experienced in the clinical research trials.
On the whole, with the physical side of things, incredibly safe. There has never been a recorded death directly linked to the effects of LSD or psilocybin, as an example. However, there are significant risks with the wrong people who've maybe got a history of psychosis taking large amounts of them, potentially really struggling to come to terms with what goes on there. So this is why I implore people to make sure that if you are going to take these medications, you're speaking to trained professionals.